All right, and we should be live. Hello, Susan and everyone else. It is Wednesday, September 15th, and the time is 4:30 p.m. 4:34 p.m. actually. I'm here by the community center near Eglinton Park. Let me just get the stream fired up on my phone down here. And it's playing an ad, isn't that wonderful? So I'm just going to ride around for about an hour and a half or so. Let me just put on data saver mode. And Andrew, Bolda, Anthony, Jeanette, the 10. Greetings, everyone. There I am, and I went out today, although I think the helmet ruined it, and got myself a haircut. It's the first time in a while that I've had a haircut, and it was nice to go back to the place that I used to go to. They remembered me. Let's throw this back on. All right, I'm going to mount the camera onto the chest mount here and try not to accidentally turn off the phone in the process. So that was my big accomplishment today, getting the haircut. Isn't that special? That is all I did. And I just ended up making dinner plans, so I was gonna stream this evening, but I thought, nah. Okay, got the chest mount on. Let's do the quick zip around this parking lot here to make sure that we're set up properly. And then we can set off on an adventure. It looks like my chat isn't moving. There we go. It's special. What did you eat for lunch? I see Bevy is here. Greetings, moderator Bevy. Alex gets around TO. Hopefully I nailed the setup on the first try, because we're about to head out to the mean streets. Susan says we can see up your nose. Yeah, that happens with this camera angle. Okay, it looks relatively good to me. Hopefully things are nice and smooth. Let me know if the connection seems smooth or choppy. I'm using a different setup. Again, I'm always tinkering with my setups. But I'm using Rogers LTE and Bell 5G combined. So here's Eglinton Avenue West, which is an absolutely terrible road. So I think I'm going to ride just west over to Spadina, and then we'll make our way south. Although this isn't good. There's a lot of traffic up ahead. Student says quality in video is amazeballs. I was out playing with different setups earlier today, and because every once in a while it freezes for like a second or two, and I've been trying to troubleshoot that, and I think it might have to do with when the iPhone uses its 5G antennas. That seems to have some kind of interference on it, or negative impact. And as always, I do not read the chats while I'm riding. Or for the most part, I don't. Just gotta be careful that no one here is turning right. Ooh, look at this nice M8 Beamer. Man, these roads are horseshit. It's okay. There's really no other way to get over to Spadina Road. It's only a few more blocks. I'm going to try to ride a bit slower on this thing, just so maybe we'll get a better experience. I know that wasn't a good example, as I just blasted along a shit part of Eglinton there. And a special thanks to the rat who plays Danganronpa for super chatting me on my premiere yesterday while I was still in bed. I'm very sorry about missing that. 2 alarm clocks later, and it was a notification I got on my wristwatch saying, "Where the hell are you? Your video's premiering." That got me up out of bed. I did go out last night and record a video during the thunderstorm. That was kind of cool. I also recorded a walk around the University of Toronto yesterday, just a few hours after Ken recorded his, and we almost followed exactly the same route. That was completely unplanned. So here is Chaplin Crescent. So I want to turn left at the next one, I think. And rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. That is very tragic news. A Canadian legend and icon. I grew up watching him. He was my favorite Weekend Update host. I was a huge fan of Kevin Nealon. I was kind of gutted when Kevin Nealon left Weekend Update, but then Norm came along. And life somehow got even better. All right, so let's turn left here. Maybe I'll turn my speed down just a bit. We'll do a little more stop and smell the roses kind of pace. So this is south on Spadina Road. Hello, Salome Perry from Brooklyn. Thank you for the $7. Yes, I was a bad boy and read that. We're on a pretty quiet residential street for the most part. I recorded a pretty gnarly bike ride yesterday. I think I'm going to premiere it on Friday morning. And tomorrow, I think maybe I'll just do a live stream in the morning. We'll skip posting a video. That was going to be my plan today, but I set my alarm at 7:50. And if I didn't feel like live streaming in the morning, my plan was just to post the U of T video. If not, that was going to be Friday or Saturday's video. But of course I didn't feel like live streaming in the morning. So hopefully there's been no hiccups in the connection. Maybe this Rogers LTE Bell 5G combo is the ticket. So this is the swanky Forest Hill neighborhood. And I am going a rather sleepy 24 kilometers per hour right now. One thing I found yesterday is when I'm going at the top speed, 32, it just gulps the battery down, whereas this speed leaves a lot more in the tank. And Apple announced the iPhone 13 yesterday, and absolutely nobody was impressed. Minor incremental upgrade at best. The Pro has a few neat camera tricks that are ultimately useless to most people. They finally added 120 Hertz support, but only on the Pro model. So screw you, Apple. Android's had that for years now on even mid-range phones. I like how people don't indicate until the absolute last possible second. So this is a really neat commercial area. It's only a few blocks. And here's Heath Street. And coming up is St. Clair Avenue West. When I get a chance to glance at my phone at the red light, I will. So the iPhone 13 will not be for me. I'm gonna check out the Google Pixel 6 coming out though. They've got their own SoC for that phone. Walking girl is waiting to sell a lung to buy one? Why would you do that? Yep, that was Spadina Village, and that's Winston Churchill Park just up here on the left. We're gonna go fling this thing around Casa Loma in a second. Hello, Joshua. I've got time to read so few messages. So I'll be going for dinner in Riverside after this stream. So I'll be ending up over there. Let's see if this thing clocks my speed. My speedometer says I'm going 24. What's this gonna say? Your speed. It's just making numbers up. Didn't make any sense. There's no one even behind me. So this is the speed my scooter goes pretty much right now. Alright, let's take a peek at Casa Loma. Ugh, that rear brake disc is still squeaky. I do have a fix for that, I just haven't applied it yet. Oh, it looks like there's a wedding right now. Let's go snag a look at Casa Loma. There's a lady in a valet booth kind of looking at me. I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Holy shit, it's Wednesday. These weeks go by fast when you don't have a real job. There's a look at the castle. It's not a castle at all, it's just a big house. Built by an eccentric fake millionaire who lived out his days in a small apartment in Mimico. What a kick in the teeth that would have been after building this thing. There are stables, but this is a one-way street. We've walked around those before. And here's Davenport Road. Yeah, that squeal is my rear right, or my rear disc brake. Get off the sidewalk. Old man yells at cloud. I picked some choppy roads. Huzzah! It's the Annex neighborhood. Here's DuPont Station. Sorry, I can't really get closer than this. Kohana in the house. Hello, Kohana. Yeah, Susan, I've tweaked my setup a bit, so hopefully this is even smoother than before. I'm using some added stabilization courtesy of Streamlabs. I've also got disconnection protection enabled. I pay like $30 a month or something for Streamlabs, and I wasn't using it, which was kind of silly of me, so. I've got all the goodies enabled now. This is not a bike lane on the right. So there's some great neighborhoods around here. Residential areas, that is, and I think exploring those on two wheels would be a little better on the scooter. I think the e-bike's a bit better suited for more long-range stuff. Let me stay ahead of this bus. I'll jump into the fake bike lane here. Lowther Avenue. Just making my chest mount a little tighter. Elvis says it all helps. Oh, I'm glad it helps. I'm glad it helps. Nice smooth road here on Spadina. But I think I came up north on Spadina recently. So let's make a right here onto Bloor. I definitely get around town faster on this than a car would at this time of day. Let's see how annoying the bike lane is. I'm gonna pedal. Whenever I'm in bike lanes, I go in a pedal mode. So this is the Annex neighborhood. And this has a fresh helping of university students, something we have not seen around these parts for quite a while. And we are heading westbound towards Koreatown. And it looks like there's a convoy of cyclists up ahead. Well, we can hang behind them for a while. Don't turn, don't turn. I gave that guy the horn. Deservedly so. Oh, that guy's got the right idea on the e-bike. He's just in the regular lane. You know, we'll take it easy through Koreatown. This is, in my opinion, the best place to grab some food in the city. I ordered delivery from here the other night, all the way up to Yonge and Eglinton. I'm not trying to pass these people, I'm trying to get away from that commercial music so I don't get hit with a copyright. Yeah, he says bra. What kind of horn was that? I think I'm going to add bra and bro to the banned words list. Whenever I play Rocket League online, people are always like, bro, why'd you demo me? And I'm always like, bro, who says bro? And we're coming up on Christie, and this guy is signaling a right turn here. There he goes. This guy's got a dotted line. I'll let him turn. He was waiting for me, but what's the rush? Okay, this part's a little boring, so we're gonna bypass the bike lane. So this is Bloor and Ossington. Ugh. Don't worry, the next time I go for a ride, I'll have that brake sound sorted. Hello from South Korea. Jeanette is craving Korean food. Where should I go? Maybe, how does Lansdowne sound? Do you want to go to Lansdowne? I haven't ridden Southbound that in a while. It's always a bit of a fun ride. Call that a bike? Yeah, I guess you can. All right, I have made up my mind. To Lansdowne it is. Here's Dovercourt Road. This guy's turning right here. I was thinking about going left. That was nice of him. He didn't have to pull over like that. Maybe I'll find a park somewhere on Lansdowne and pull over, grab a sip of water, do a little crotch adjustment. TMI, sorry. So here is Dufferin. Okay, so here is Brock Avenue. Red light means stop. Apparently he didn't get the memo. Have you gone off any sweet jumps? Nope. Can't say that I have. Whoa! Nice turn there, Mr. Red Car. Good thing that girl was anticipating it. That crosswalk was flashing, but nobody was crossing. Here's Lansdowne. This seems early. Said I was going to turn down Lansdowne. All right, let's do it. Let's leave Bloor Street for less interesting pastures. Lansdowne. So if I'm not mistaken, this will go southbound to Queen and Parkdale. And then it'll kind of turn into Jameson on the other side. And we've got these stupid bike sharrows. These should not be a thing. Build a proper bike lane or don't have one at all. These sharrows just give you sort of a false sense of security when really they don't do shit to protect you. What park is this on the right? This is McGregor Playground. All right, I'm gonna pull. I was gonna pull in there for a second. Instead, I'm gonna pull into this school and just grab a sip of water. Oh, it looks like there's a big park in the back here. Let's see what this is all about. Hey, a big sports field. That's neat. Look how funky that design is. Concrete running track? That is stupid. All right, I'm gonna grab a sip of water here. Hello to all 249 viewers. Make sure I put that away properly. Yes, hydration is important when you are lightly pedaling and the bike is doing all the work. There I am. Since I got a haircut, there's no more little nuggets of hair sticking out of my helmet, and it's a bit looser. I'm gonna have to tighten these straps a little bit. There is the bike. There's a neat look at this school. I think it's now French school. I may be wrong on that. Tom says gin and tonic is the best. Hello, Michael from Trinidad. The hair still pokes through. Does it use regular electricity or premium? I only have the smaller battery. The idea is to get a second battery, but I'm finding the battery I have now is lasting really long if I just stay on the 4th fastest speed and not the fastest. All right, that's enough dilly-dallying. Let me get the camera mount back in. You'll see I don't have any water bottles mounted yet. I could get one that mounts right here on the post. Those are a dime a dozen online. All right, let's get moving. Falcon Scott loves watching my Toronto walks. Thank you. I do have some news. I'll be making another media appearance soon. You might remember my appearances in Design Lines magazine, a few articles on Blog TO, a front page Toronto Sun appearance, although that was not for the best of reasons. A CBC morning radio interview. There's one more coming up pretty soon. I just have to reply to the person who requested it. If you're watching, sorry, I'll respond. I am the worst at replying to emails. I've got like 50 unread emails. A lot of them are like sponsorship deals and stuff like that. I can't even be bothered to go through my stuff. It's kind of the dream though, because when I worked at a big finance company, I couldn't do that. And those important emails came in from clients and brokers and that sort of thing. You had to be on the ball and respond. And pardon my French, but I effing hated that. Show up to work and you gotta like spend an hour or two just pounding away to emails. So now that I'm my own boss, I don't have to do that. Coming up is College Street. And then right after that will be Dundas. So this is Little Portugal, where we are right now. Thanks for bearing with me on that pit stop. And look at that, an actual bike lane appears straight ahead. I'm gonna make this light easily. There's no frills on the right here. And we continue southbound Lansdowne. So if I can wake up in time tomorrow morning, there will be a live stream, a walking live stream. And then Friday morning, there'll be a premiere. Careful, careful. So this is gonna spit me out at Queen Street. Whoa, bus. I was like, do I throw it in the high gear and go around the bus? Nah. Oh, hello! Oh, that lady came out to say hi and say she's been watching me. So I just kind of spun around and waved at her. Oh, sorry, I missed that. There's no one behind me. Lakers 8823. Thank you very much for the $5. Outstanding work, and shout out to Action Kid. Thank you very much. And to that lady who came out onto Lansdowne, it was nice to briefly meet you. It's one of the problems when you're on the bike like this. And we are in Parkdale. Falcon says that bike is very fast here. I've got the bike speed limited to a pretty slow amount right now. I have an idea where we can let it rip and open it up a bit. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go down to the exhibition place grounds. And I can throw this thing into top speed and we can boot around there. Doesn't seem like we're getting a light change anytime soon. Susan says I'm near the Salvation Army on Queen West. All right, and welcome to Parkdale. And Queen Street West, where the streetcars have become buses. So to work at a few different stretches on Queen West. And we're now heading east with the sun at the back. Nice turn. A+. What are you doing? Gray Ford. And this is a great neighborhood. And that bridge up ahead is where I'm going to turn right. That is Dufferin, so that'll take me south down the west side of Liberty Village. Well, I could have taken that side street there. I've never been that way before. That could have been neat. Oh well. Here's Dufferin. The old Sufferin' Dufferin runs along this street. It's the 29 bus. 5:20 p.m. and we have, just 270 watching today. Small crowd today. But thank you for joining. Rest in peace, former McDonald's on the southwest corner here. Burger King shall now run this neighborhood. So that's Liberty Street and Liberty Village and on the left. I did a walk along the South Liberty Trail a few months back. That was part of my Hidden Toronto series. I kind of want to see some of these residential streets. Let's take a little detour, because why the hell not? I've never been on this street before. So this would be the east end of Parkdale, and this is Tyndall Avenue. So let's see where Tyndall Avenue takes us. Wow, look at these gorgeous old homes. Very nice. Can I go down this Fort Rule Street? Oh, that's the streetcar loop right there. There's the Dufferin streetcar loop. And to Dufferin. I'm guessing a lot of these cars are heading south here into the exhibition grounds. So this is where they hold the Canadian National Exhibition every year, except this year and the year prior. That's Medieval Times on the right, and the Ovo Center, or I think it's now the BioSteel Center, wherever the Raptors practice, is just off to the right. And there's Saskatchewan Road. Wow, that fucking car just turned right in front of the fire engine. Everyone stopped and kind of pulled over, and this one idiot turned right in front of it. Wow. Are you kidding me? Did that just happen? All right, I'm gonna turn around and we're gonna go the other way through the grounds here. Sorry for the F-bomb, children. But holy shit, that just happened. Let's see what's this way. I don't know if I've ever gotten close to this big windmill, which is not spinning right now. Let's see if there's a plaque or anything at the bottom. Hello, big ass windmill. This thing has been here forever. Maybe I can angle the camera up. Hopefully you're looking at the windmill and not up my nose. Novell says some people are more important than emergencies. Did I get the camera up the windmill? I did. And I covered my nose so you didn't have to look up it. Off-roading. There's Lake Ontario straight ahead. Hopefully there's an indie here next year and a exhibition at that. We'll get a view of the fountains in a second. Is Ontario Place still there? Yeah, but it's mostly shut down. And in 10 years from now, apparently, there will be a new development in its place. But the good news is they're going to be keeping the pods, which I'll show you in a second, and the IMAX Cinesphere will be kept. And then Doug Ford's buddies will build out the rest. But that's straight ahead. Are the pods. You can see them kind of floating. There used to be a club there called Atlantis. I think there was even a shooting there, unfortunately. Oh man. I gotta say, I love the way this thing handles on grass. Ooh. Let's tiptoe around the corner here. There is BMO Field, home of the Toronto Argonauts of the Canadian Football League and the Toronto FC of Major League Soccer. That's just on the right. I'm going to do a little loop of this area. Maybe I'll catch up to these spandex-clad cyclists in front of me. Actually, that guy is moving pretty good. I don't think I can catch him. We're slowly reeling him in. So there is the food building. We are on the other side. So this will take us by the streetcar loop and the GO station. Food building is sponsored by A&D, Pizza Nova, Molson Coors, and Pizza Pizza. guy going straight or turning right? He's going straight. I'm gonna go do that very iconic run from IndyCar races. There's BMO Field straight ahead. And this is where the Toronto Marlies play of the OHL. Is it the OHL or? No, I don't think it is. It's higher up than that. There's the Enercare Center. I am not one to know my hockey. This is Princess Boulevard. And straight ahead are the Princess Gates. This is an iconic Toronto image. I don't know if the wide angle is doing it justice, but I have the CN Tower poking right between those condos. I have the Princess Gates right ahead of me, the absolutely disgusting Hotel X on the right. Ugh. The only building worse than that in the city is Metro Hall. And we wait for the light to change. There's the Beanfield Center on the right. All right, that was my IndyCar imitation. There's a bike lane straight ahead. So I can head into Coronation Park. Oh, this light cycle here is super long and I just missed it. Tom Tim says Strawn, yes. Although it's Strawn Avenue, not street. Row. That's a fine excuse to get yourself an e-bike. Hey, there's mounted police across the street. I did not notice that. That's nice. The Princess Gates, no princesses involved. I'm pretty sure there's a person right behind me listening to me talk to myself. Pop a wheelie in front of the cops. I'm sure they see that so many times they would barely even flinch. Oh. I know. Okay, I was gonna go maybe say hi to the cops, but they're preoccupied doing police business, unfortunately. They're not just hanging out there for no reason. That's a shame. Would have been cool to have a little chit chat. Hey, squirrel. I used to play softball here. And this is where, you know what? Have suspension and big fat tires. Hopefully this isn't too bumpy on the camera. Maybe it is. I hit a home run here once. If you hit the ball clean onto the washroom on the right, they would award you with a dinger. All right, maybe this is too bumpy. Let's get back onto a paved surface. I think it's only about 220 feet or so. It's not exactly a big home run. Don't be too impressed. Falcon Scott says, congratulations on 58,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to help make that possible. And this is Lakeshore, not really a street you think of when you think of riding your bike. Queens Quay to the south of here has a bike lane. Lakeshore becomes a bit of a shit show straight ahead. Yeah, I'm just going to turn right here on the stadium, and then we'll make a left accordingly just up here. I am still at over 3/4 battery, if you're wondering. Here's Queens Quay West. Yep, this is Bathurst Street, although it becomes Quay Quay on the right. And that'll take you down to Billy Bishop Airport. If you're wondering what that's like, this is the airport straight ahead. Now serving Porter Airlines. They are shut down for a very long time. So there's a ferry here that goes across to the airport, as well as an underground tunnel. And this is where you would enter to go into that underground tunnel. Ken did a walkthrough there once. I have not yet. It's time to turn this thing off of speed mode. I'm in 5th gear, that should be fine.
Look, it's weird.
All right, I have turned off the motor. This is 100% human power right now. There's no need to have your e-bike fired up. On this particular stretch. At least not until you get past Yonge Street. There's also a speed limit, I think, of 20K. See, there's a guy on his e-bike just, that guy was on a rad. I guess I could be in pedal assist 1 or 2. I don't have to be completely off, but oh well. Get a little exercise in on this ride. You can probably see the handlebars swaying left and right a little bit more because I'm actually doing some work now. I'm going to cheat and go into 1. And I am, believe it or not, going the speed limit. And my foot slipped off my pedal. Bicycle signal, red. Got it. Doug says these bike lanes need to be twice as wide. They do. Although sadly, these are not bike lanes. This is a multi-use recreation trail, so for some reason it's appropriate for people to walk in them, which is ridiculous given that there's a perfectly fine area just to the right. And this would be Lower Simcoe Street, no, Reese Street. Oops, I was off by a little bit there. Falcon it is. Looks like there's a big crowd just north of here. So there's a Blue Jay game tonight. People are filing in. I went past that scene on my last e-scooter stream. What time is it? 5:45. There's a car just randomly backing up in the intersection for some reason. Oh, what's this up ahead? Is the trail? There's something blocking the trail. I was not aware of this. Pedestrians go right. Cyclists dismount. Well, all right. I think this is wide enough. I can just slowly pedal through. Well, that was fun. Sorry for the bad camera angle on that. I kind of had to get out and walk. Thank you, Jay Sand. Susan, I don't know. Not sure what exactly that was. Props to that girl for jogging. It's very easy to sit on your bike and say you're exercising, and then you see someone doing that, and it's like, no, they are exercising. Not to take away from cycling. I think that guy was a pilot. He seemed to have that kind of attire on. And I'm done with going responsibly slow in the bike lane. Let's just ride on the road. This is Quay East. There's the Red Path Sugar Refinery on the right. Here's Lower Jarvis Street. I did a walk on the channel not too long ago that started at Sugar Beach and went up Lower Jarvis. And up next should be Sherburne Street. So yes, there still is the multi-use trail on my right. And I think the speed limit on that is 20. Whereas on these roads, it's 32 for when I'm riding. Doug shared this live feed on Twitter. Cool. T-Shot says the same area you were in. Novelcos loves the Daniels building. Daniels Artscape. Flip says, is this legal? Why wouldn't this be legal? It's 100% legal. In fact, if you're a cyclist and you wish to go over 20, this is your only option. You should not be in any multi-use trails or bike lanes. Well, bike lanes don't have speed limits, but the trails do. Here it turns right onto Lakeshore Boulevard East. I'm gonna stay. You know what, the trail here is a lot quieter. I'm gonna turn my bike down a bit and get back on the trail. There's also not much in the way of forced stops in terms of stop signs and lights. And if I keep going, this will take me all the way to the beaches. Although I'm not sure I'll go that far. Detour. This was not here the last time I came through these parts. And this is the Portland's redevelopment area straight ahead. That's Cherry Street. And there's the new bridge on the right that was shipped in from the East Coast. Lisa D says, sup kids. You know what, I'm gonna save riding around the Portlands for another day. I was kind of tempted to do it. But let's check out what's going on in Gardiner deconstruction straight ahead. So they've been dismantling this part of the Gardiner up here. The Logan Avenue off and on ramps are coming down. And you can see it straight ahead. Look at this. What's left of the Gardiner Expressway. This is neat. Look how neat this is. Deconstructed highway straight ahead. I've not seen this in person yet. Bumpy. got a very eerie vibe to it. End of days kind of thing. There you go, the Gardiner Expressway, or at least what used to be part of the Gardiner Expressway. As the church lady would say, now wasn't that special? Here's Carlaw Avenue. Whoa, come on. What are you doing, Cadillac? Fuck you. The guy in the Cadillac called me an effing idiot. So this is Lakeshore Boulevard East. Ooh, we took those rail tracks pretty smooth. There's more highway. I don't know if this highway was ever built to begin with on the left here. I was going to say dismantled, but that was just never constructed. And coming up is Leslie, and I think I'll turn north up Leslie. I'm not going to make it all the way to the beaches today. Whew. I need a beer after this stream. It's fun. I have a friend who cycles along here quite often on weekend mornings. He comes out here that early to avoid the crowds. And because he goes at a rather fast clip, he cycles on the street because you shouldn't be cycling fast on the trails. And that would be the time to come out here and do that sort of thing on your bike. Probably not 6 p.m. on a weekday afternoon. You're guaranteed to encounter traffic at this hour. But this part of the Gardiner here was originally supposed to extend all the way to Scarborough at some point. All right, I'm gonna go north up Leslie Hill here. There's a bike crossing, which I shall get in. What's the total range? I don't know, but if I don't run it on max speed, this particular e-bike seems to go a very long time. I think I worked out I could get about 36 or 37 kilometers going full out. But you can get substantially more than that by just going on the 3rd or 4th speed. So yeah, I could probably coax about 60 or 70 out of it. So this is Carla. And here is Eastern Avenue. So this is like the film studio district right around here. I remember drive streaming up Carla once upon a time. At least it says bumpy ride, Carla. It's not so bad right here. Certainly covered a shit ton of ground on this street so far. And here's Queen Street East. Allison says, looks like a nice day. It is. What is the indicator on the right side of my handlebars? Those are the gears. This thing right here. And thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so.
No, so they have the top rent at the bottom, like
And again, tomorrow morning, if I can wake up on time, I will stream in lieu of a video. Then I'll do a premiere Friday morning, possibly stream Friday evening or Friday night. Here is Dundas Street East. Oh, I'm on Leslie Street. Sorry, I said Carla earlier. That was a mistake. George says that's what he thought, but you've never seen it move out of 5th. Yeah, I just leave it in 5th. I'm kind of lazy in that sense, I guess. You know what? Let's go. Uh-oh, guys, I think my front tire is low on air. Something feels weird. No, it's all right. Yeah, it's not turning very well. Hopefully I don't have a flat. Here's Alton Avenue. I'm just gonna check my right tire here. Yeah, I am out of air. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna go over to this park. I'm gonna get this inspected. Call the pit crew, maybe a Dale. Yeah, maybe I hit something. That wasn't the best surface I was going over earlier, but oh well. Shit happens. So on that note, guys, I'm actually right around the corner from where I need to be, so this is kind of convenient. So I'm gonna end the stream now and go get some dinner. Thank you to our mods. Thank you for all the super chats. All right, guys. I will see you later. Catch you on the next one.